your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
And good Friday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Out in Sterlington, First Baptist Church hosted Sterlington's 2025 State of the Town address. The event included community awards given out by the Sterlington Business Alliance, a keynote speech from Louisiana Secretary of State Nancy Landry, and the State of Town address from Sterlington Mayor Matt Talbert. And during his address, Mayor Talbert mentioned Sterlington's partnership with Grow Nela and their plan to bring big businesses to the town.
We knew that we wanted to get a site here in Sterlington certified that we could get out on an international market and start attracting some of these larger corporations. Look, it's not lost on me. If I could build a Chick-fil-A, they'd put a bronze statue out there. But Chick-fil-A is not moving the needle, and it's not moving people's checkbooks. So we know that we need good, high-paying jobs here in Sterlington.
The town also celebrated upgrades to the Sterlington Sports Complex and drainage systems across town. In a health alert, Congresswoman Julia Letlow has secured $4 million in community project funding to support rural health care needs in Northeast Louisiana. That money will be used for an expansion at Delhi Hospital to conduct an outpatient therapy and community health center. The new facility will address health care needs for that area. The funding was awarded through Agriculture and Rural Development Appropriations Bill, which was recently passed. President Trump has since signed that bill into law. Some new information this morning. The local chapter of the NAACP is speaking out following a disturbing state audit of Neville High School. On Wednesday, a report was released that stated a former bookkeeper for the school had taken over $280,000 over several years from school funds. Chapter President Cliff Thomas sat down with KTVE and says this is not the first time an audit of Monroe City schools has revealed issues like these.
The school system appears to be a breeding ground for people to come and take finances and abuse finances, and the overseers of that, which is the superintendent, he's the gatekeeper for the day-to-day operation, is asleep at the wheel. That's what we are feeling as a people, as taxpayers, that there is no oversight or no accountability.
Well, Thomas went on to say that what the people want is more transparency from both the school board and the superintendent. You can watch our full interview with Thomas on our website, myarklamiss.com.
Now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Will continue to be mostly clear throughout much this afternoon. Temperatures will still be warm and above average, pushing the upper 70s near lower 80s for our daytime highs. The wind still remains southerly, and it's also going to feel a bit more humid considering dew points have been on the climb. And we could possibly see some light patchy fog overnight tonight as we kind of head into early parts of Saturday morning. And much of the weekend, we will stay dry in regards to precipitation, but we'll still see a few passing clouds and again, a chance for some light patchy fog each night with these influx and increase in dew points. So any weekend plans, it's going to kind of feel like we're back in September a little bit with these temperatures that will continue in the 80s, and this will probably still last till at least next Monday. Now tonight we're going to fall to mid-50s, staying mostly clear, and then through next week is when we start to see a little change in the overall forecast, because we're going to start to see the chance for shower thunderstorms returning. Now Monday night we'll have a chance for just spotty showers, more scattered into parts of Tuesday, and temperatures are still in the lower 80s for highs each afternoon. Now by Wednesday into Thursday, that's when we expect the arrival of these thunderstorms to start pushing again, which will kind of help to change the overall feel of how it's going to look through at least late next week on Friday into next weekend, because temperatures will be falling to the mid-lower 70s, and lows, which will be in the mid-60s, could fall back to the 50s through next weekend as well.
And on this Friday, that's our midday update. NBC News Daily continues now. Please nominate someone for Remarkable Women here. Check your neighbors and pets. I'll see you Monday. God bless you.